We're live, ladies and gentlemen. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Trying to see. Well, Kevin Scott, good morning to you. Shalom, shalom. Trying to see if there's too much light. I guess this will do, man. It's the same thing. Scoot up just a little bit, and we're gonna be all right. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Shalom, shalom. Good morning, good night, maybe even good evening, good afternoon to some people somewhere. But let's go ahead and get started, guys. I don't know. A lot of people haven't been getting the notifications. And anyway, welcome to Beyond Babbitt. This is your host, Brian Anthony, reporting for duty. Brian Anthony with Beyond Babbitt, reporting for duty. And guys, it's a lot going on. It's a lot. Of course, I mean, we know it's not going to let up. We know it's going to keep going. I don't even know where to start. I'll just start somewhere. South Korea launched warning shots at several Russian aircraft flying in its airspace. And they didn't heed the warning to turn around, so South Korea actually fired on them. Warning shots. Wasn't trying to hit them and bring them down, but they flew in South Korean airspace, and that's a test. They do this to see how ready you are, because the big one is coming. Also, they say FEMA and a couple of other organizations are on the West Coast, mainly in California, ready to pluck high-value people from there. They're saying that they found a supervolcano forming underneath the ground that's probably been at the center of all these earthquakes that's been happening since July 4th in California, and they're expecting something big. And that's probably what the extraction drills were for, and that's getting the VIPs, the important people, out of there. While everyone else, you shouldn't have been in California. You know, just regular civilians, you're just gonna just have to face the news. And so they've been keeping this information out of mainstream public news. So FEMA and the military and the Coast Guard, all this stuff are ready on the entire West Coast. They're expecting something big, and they're Johnny Mora. You in Cali? Oh man, come on, Johnny. Yeah, man, they're expecting something big, man, and they're not gonna help regular civilians. I hope not, brother. I'm praying for you, man. I hope that doesn't mean you're toast. But we're going into the New World Order, man. There's a lot of people in a lot of places going to be in bad shape, and they're only looking out for their own. You know what I mean? Politicians and millionaires and billionaires and trillionaires. Everybody else is just going to have to. You're on your own. So I hope you have a good plan in place and a good support team, because you need a plan of action. And if you can't get out of California, if you can't get off the West Coast, they're flooding the East Coast. West Coast, they're getting ready to pluck people out. Okay, and then the power went out in New York again, right? All 5 boroughs. Yeah. So of course they're still saying they don't know what's causing it. Then a storm hit New Jersey, knocked the power out of New Jersey, the entire state of New Jersey, no power. So things are not looking well. Things are not looking well. And there was the Iranian military was struck by a drone in Iraq. It was on a military base. They were, and no one's taking credit for it. Somebody had a drone and bombed Iraq. There's a military base where Iranian troops and soldiers and equipment was, and they got bombed. Nobody's saying that. Nobody's taking credit for it. Other thing is, Iran has claimed that they've captured 17 U.S. spies working for the CIA. Some of them were dual citizens, some of them were Iranian citizens, some of them were, I guess, U.S. citizens. And Iran says they're going to be executed. They're all going to get the death penalty. They even showed the pictures of these people and some of their family. Of course, Trump has come out and denied it. But when you work for the CIA, you know the deal. If you're caught, you're going to be denied. They're going to be like, nope, they're not with us. So that's just incentive not to get caught. And Iran is saying that they caught 17 of them. So if y'all can, man, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe, like, share, subscribe. It's not over yet. I just want to make sure, because right now I don't see any thumbs up. I don't see any likes. Go ahead and hit the like. Help this get out to everybody. Appreciate that. Help it break the algorithm and reach more people, because we need to be aware. This is the stuff we've been talking about ever since last year. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? So let's see what else is happening. So Iran had captured 2 British oil tankers. Well, they're releasing one and they're keeping the other. It's tit for tat, because the Brits still have one of the Iranian oil tankers. Okay. So on top of that, the U.S. has sent troops to Saudi Arabia. Troop buildup happening. Saudi Arabia. Also, they said that we're going to be sending weapons soon after. This thing against Iran, guys, is heating up really fast. Really fast. This is the last, what's today? The 23rd? So it's like the last week, really not, probably a day or two next week in this month, but this is the last full week of July, probably by the first week of August, guys, or sometime in August. Expect for the worst. Expect for the worst. What else is happening? Let's see. So Iran. Oh, the British. They've sent nuclear submarines. Not only nuclear power, but nuclear capable of launching nuclear missiles. They sent them to the Strait of Hormuz. To also, over there where Iran is. So it's a lot of things going on since the last time we spoke. And so I just want to tell you, this is fast-paced, fast-moving. Stuff is getting ugly. So now that the Ebola is considered a international emergency health pandemic, epidemic, so we could look at a situation to where, like, they can close borders, like the movie Contagion or something like that, to where it could be bad, guys. They could start quarantining people. They can force you to get inoculated, go to FEMA camps, things like this. It's really bad right now. All the experts right now are saying that real estate is about to fall. Stocks and bonds are about to fall. Banks are about to fall. DB Bank, Deutsche Bank, Deutsche Bank, was it last week or the week before, laid off something like 18,000 people. 18,000 people. And there's something, I heard something like they're exposed to $42 trillion in toxic assets, derivatives, or something like that. So It's not looking good, guys. It is not looking good. Um, so we just have to do what we can. They're saying, of course, there's the food shortage is coming. Um, I'm trying to see what else I've missed because, like I said, there's been so much in the last few days that's taken place. I think I last did one, what, Friday night, was it? Yeah, it was Friday night. Here it is Tuesday. And so much has already transpired. It's hard to keep up with it. Um, but the thing with Iran is heating up. We're denying everything they say. You know, we deny this, we deny that. And then when we make claims about stuff, you know, they deny this and they deny that. So that's one of the first things of war is propaganda. Propaganda, you know. So the public is not going to know what's happening. You're not gonna don't expect any help from the government. You're gonna be responsible for yourself and your family. Make sure you have food, water, weapons, guns and ammo, silver and gold, and a plan of escape, a plan of action, friends and family you can depend on, a tight circle. Most of all, make sure you prayed up. Make sure you have the Lord on your side. Make sure you're submitted to the Most High, Yah, and because there's no guarantee that anybody's going to survive this. Somebody's going to survive, but it doesn't matter what you do. There's no guarantee that you will be the one or I'll be the one. But we can try to make the best choices available with the information we have. We can try to make the most logical decisions that'll extend our life force and our chances of surviving. Guess that's it for right now, guys. It's a lot to chew on. Civil unrest. The Democrats are saying there's going to be civil unrest. They're thinking about a race war before the next election. A lot of things jumping off, guys. So I just thought I'd tap in and give you guys an update. See how you're doing. Apparently, a lot of people are asleep right about now. But I may kick back in later if I find out anything else. Silver and gold continues to make its breakout. Both silver and gold are at 6-month highs right now. And don't know what else. I think that's about it. That's about it for now. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all tuning in. Love y'all, man. Lord willing, if I get any more information or anything else I need to tell y'all, I'll check back in. Keep stopping back. Keep checking on me. Make sure you hit the notification bell if you haven't, so whenever I drop something, you can be notified and go back and watch it, because things are moving so fast now. I'm gonna try to stay abreast of it, stay on top of it, and also stay aware. We have to know where we are, a point of reference, because we might not have time any longer. Are we there yet? Anyway, appreciate you tuning in, guys. This is Brian Anthony with Beyond Babbitt. Over and out. Brian Anthony with Beyond Babbitt. Over and out. Peace and blessings.